Doing dips on rings is a great way to provide your chest with a new training stimulus and get those next level gains. Hey, so Scott Fonko Primate here, and in this video I'm gonna show you a absolutely amazing ring dip variation for your chest, Bulgarian ring dips. Bulgarian ring dips are going to be way harder than normal ring dips, and it's also going to give your chest a slightly different stimulus than regular ring dips. So the difference here is basically going to be that we're going to be flaring our elbows out when doing Bulgarian ring dips. When in normal ring dips we have our elbows more or less close to our body. But this is going to be way harder than a normal ring dip. So I would recommend most people to use a band when doing this exercise, or you can perform leg assisted. I just prefer to use a band. Now, same as with any dip, always push your shoulders down, so avoid any type of shrugging, and instead always keep pushing your shoulders down and keep them down throughout the entire set. The next thing is you want to lower yourself to around a 90-degree elbow angle, and you want to create a T with your arms. So as you can see, my arms are now forming a T. Of course, it's going to be looking more like this, but you can see the T shape there. And here I really recommend to be very careful with the range of motion. Then you're going to be pushing yourself up and pushing the elbows towards each other, and then you're going to be rotating your arms inwards, which means that your hands are going to be coming outwards. So you're going to be rotating your arms inwards, and that is going to make your hands come out like that. So you're gonna end up in that RTO position, that rings turned out support hold position at the very top of the movement. And hey, if you get some value from this video, then why don't you go ahead and subscribe to the channel right there for more similar videos in the future. And this movement right here, when you flaring elbows out and then pulling those elbows towards each other and rotate the arms inwards and really push the elbows towards each other, you get a really good feeling in your chest here. You get a lot of tension in your chest and it feels really good. I really wouldn't recommend anybody to do this with extra weight because your shoulders are in a very vulnerable position here, and taking any risk with extra weight is definitely out of the books in my opinion. So my recommendation is avoid adding an extra weight when doing Bulgarian ring dips, and you might even want to use bands to get that quality contraction in your chest and get that quality tension in as well. If you feel any pain on your shoulders when doing Bulgarian ring dips, I recommend you try the following things. One, don't go as low in the random motion like I mentioned, so don't go really low, maybe just around here. And the other one is don't have your elbows too in front of your body like this. Instead, you can pull them back a little bit. As long as they're not back here, that's a normal ring dip. You still want to have them flare out, but don't flare them out as much. So you can try adjusting those two things if you experience any pain when doing Bulgarian ring dips. And something else you can do is you can of course always use a band, and there's no shame in using a band when doing this. Actually, I think you will even get better results when using a band when doing Bulgarian ring dips, but eventually it might be stronger, and also depends on where in your program you have this exercise. You might be able to do this with your full body weight as well, but there's nothing wrong with doing this with a band, nothing at all, because again your body has no idea what repetitions you're using or how much weight you're lifting or what exercise you're doing. It has no idea. It only responds to one thing, and that is tension. And if you can get more quality tension in using a band, then that is what your body is taking into account, and that's what it's going to be responding to. So now that you know how amazing dips on rings can be, now you might be interested in seeing the difference between dips on rings versus on parallel dip bars. So I highly recommend you to have a look at this video right here. It's going to teach you differences between ring dips and parallel dip bar dips. That is it for this video, guys. Hope you found it helpful, and if you got some value from this video, then please leave the video a like. It's highly appreciated, and subscribe to the channel for more tips on how to build a warrior body with primal training. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.